I'm Justin Williamson, Senior Partner and Certified Financial Planner with Center for Wealth Management. Today I just want to talk a little bit about traditional versus Roth or pretax versus Roth retirement plan contributions. We get asked a lot, wherever we go, whether it's in a meeting or out in social settings, talking to friends, whatever it might be, about which they should be doing. Should we be making pre-tax contributions or Roth contributions into our retirement plans? And the answer is, as always, it depends. And it depends on a number of certain factors. But let's just start with an easy situation. If I know today that I'm going to be in a lower tax bracket in retirement than I am right now, then to me, that 100% says I should be doing a pre-tax contribution. If that's what I believe in my heart, that I'm going to pay a higher rate now and a lower rate later, I want to save the tax today at that higher level. If we flip that and say, you know what, I believe absolutely that I'm going to be in a higher tax bracket in retirement than I am today, then I don't really see any reason that I wouldn't be paying the taxes now, putting the money into the Roth account so that I can get that tax-free treatment later on in retirement. So those are very simple. And the problem is, most of us, we just don't know what that's going to look like. We can take some guesses sometimes in terms of whether we think we're going to need as much income in retirement as we have today. But the other side of the coin is, what will tax rates be 10, 15, 20 years down the road? Right now, they're incredibly low, at least historically speaking. Will they remain that way? That's to be determined, and none of us really have that answer. So it becomes a little bit of a, what do I believe is going to be the case? And from there, make the best decisions available to me. If we're in that don't know bucket, something that we as planners would love to see is tax diversification of your investments. So maybe a little bit of each, not just the pre-tax retirement accounts and the Roth retirement accounts, but also what we would call taxable accounts that are going to get those capital gains treatments from a tax perspective. Having these different buckets available to us in retirement makes it much easier for us to manage your tax brackets, not only today, but as we get into retirement down the road. When we have those different buckets available, we can better control the income that you're showing on your return each year by taking distributions from different types of accounts. And that helps us with things like Medicare planning, healthcare planning. If you find yourself in a situation where you might need a plan from the Affordable Care Act or healthcare.gov, it can also, again, help us to manage if we're bumping up against that next higher tax bracket to keep you in that lower bracket by taking from perhaps the Roth bucket at that point in time. So just a few things to consider. One other thing to keep in mind regarding this is that starting in 2026, if you are considered a highly compensated employee, which means you're making over $145,000 per year, your catch-up contributions into your 401k will be forced into the Roth bucket. So whereas before you could continue to decide whether you want it to be pre-tax or Roth, now we have new legislation that will take effect that will force that catch-up contribution, not your base, but your catch-up, into the Roth portion of your retirement account. So whether you prefer to or not, if you're making those contributions in 2026 and beyond, they will automatically be directed to that Roth account. So happy to discuss. If this is a question on your mind and you wonder what is the best decision for your particular situation, we'd be happy to talk about it. Please give us a call. We look forward to talking to you soon.